What's up? Inflatable enthusiast here. Nah, I'm just messing with you guys. This is Inflatable Guy 05. I do a good impression of Mr. Enthusiast, but reason why I did that is because today we have the crashed witch scene. I can't remember the year. I think it's 2009. Let me take a look. 2006. Sorry. Today we have the 2006 crashed witch scene. Couldn't remember if it was 2006 or 7, so happy I just looked at it before I got the year wrong and said anything. Now, I believe this was sold at, I think, Home Depot. I want to say Home Depot or Sears. It doesn't say on it. Maybe Walmart. This looks like something Walmart would get. Any one of those places. I just don't see it going to Lowe's. It's too medium. It's just something I don't think they would get. Now, like I just did the impression of, yes, this is from an Inflatable Enthusiast, who is a very close friend of mine. I talk to him all the time. Every day we call and we talk about trading this thing. One of the nights we called. I don't know why, but I traded him the spider I got from Chase, the head-turning spider. Although that one's cool, it's just really black, and you're not going to see it at night. I don't like things that are just mostly black and you can't see it. So, and plus, I wanted to get an older one for next year anyway, so there might not be a spider in the yard this year. And the reason why I'm doing this video in my room, this one, because, well, there is stuff already outside in the front. And I haven't cut the backyard yet, but I've cut the front, and there is already decorating going on out there. So I figured I'd be able to do this one in here. So, thank you, Inflatable Enthusiast, for giving this to me. You're a great friend. And I hope you enjoy your spider. And he gave me a couple other things as well, but they weren't really important. One of them was, I'll do a review on it eventually. It was his, I'm not going to say what it was, but I actually do have something else from him that I've been keeping since, I want to say May I bought it. It's a Christmas item, and I've just been holding it because I want to put it more towards Christmas. But, this thing is, if you remember seeing it in his yard last year, it's still in just as good shape. The witch's leg is still broken. One of the legs are broken. It doesn't go up and down anymore. If you've seen his video, then you'll know. Come on, get out of the box. That one of the legs are broken in it. When he got it, it was working. The box is in pretty shit shape. But, when he got it, it was working. I remember seeing it when he reviewed it. But the year went by, and somehow it broke while being displayed. I don't know how that happened, but there is actually a lot of things to talk about this. I think he paid $80 for this. I can't remember what he paid. It was either 80 or 60. Which, honestly, either one of those are a great price for it. I think it's a pretty cool design. Pretty simplistic, which is what I like. And I did not have anything from 2006, I don't think, in the yard. So I wanted to try and get one of almost everything that was classic, one for every year. So this one is a good one. This one does, I think, take a little bit to inflate. Let's plug it in, and we'll get it going. This one has, I believe for the time being, this has an 80. Oh, one of the light bulbs looks like it's about to burn out. Yep, probably that one right there. I should change that. That just got really bright. That's not good. Yeah, we gotta give it a second to inflate. Now, this is not thin. I already pre-tested it, and he tested it before he sent it to me. This thing is in amazing shape for it being as old as it is. I think it's going to inflate sideways. I hope not. Like I said, this thing does take a little while to inflate. It does kind of get caught in its own fabric sometimes. Oh, and the light bulb just got brighter. It's probably, oh, there it goes, burnt out. Oh well. I'll just replace it. I have many light bulbs, so it doesn't matter. Come on, turn around, you bastard. Just trying to get it. I wish I honestly did this outside, and that I already pre-inflated it. This thing is taking forever. Come on, you bastard. Like I said, this thing takes a very long time to inflate, and I don't know why. It's still going. That's ridiculous. Yeah, the fan is, I think, a 2-inch slow starter or something crappy like that. It's a pretty crappy fan for what I know. And that's all I know about. I'm just picking it up and letting it inflate. Okay, it's almost done now. Should be done any minute now. Okay, that is done. So with that the fuck up. That's done. It's kind of a mess in here. There's a bunch of shit everywhere. But that is much as it's going to inflate. Like I said, the legs, one of them works, the other one does, but you're not going to notice it. It's this one right here that works. You might be able to see it move up and down there. Yeah, you see it moving. That one works. The other one doesn't. I don't know how it broke. He tried fixing it. He couldn't fix it. Like I said, I wish I would have done this video outside, but I really don't have a choice, and I wanted it to be inside so you can see how bright it is. It lights up good, though. I'm happy I got rid of that spider that was way too dark. So let me cut the lights, and you can see it is very bright. It does light up good. You can see it. You can't see the back of the witch too much, but I think around other things you should see it fine, so it doesn't really matter. It should be okay. But inflation-wise, for an old one, pretty tight. Stem goes up on it. Witch hat goes back up on it. So I go over details. I like this shape of the pumpkin. I wish it was a little bit taller. It's probably about 5 foot. I am taller than it. I'm 5'6", so I am taller than this. I'd say it's about 5 foot. I'd say about 5 foot on it, which I wish it was like 6 foot maybe. It's got a really nice pumpkin shape to it, I will say. I do like the face. I don't believe they've ever used that face before. Crescent moons. He's very surprised looking at the witch crashed into him. And we move up here. You see her hat is on the pumpkin, and I see his big stem, which is pretty detailed. There's even detailing on the back of it, which is pretty cool. And we go down here. You can see its broom, her broom, and you see it just kind of sits there. Doesn't really go anywhere. And then I'm gonna turn the light back on because, well, kind of dark, but. And then the back of it, you can see there's the witch's legs, which are purple and green. And I see you lift up her, whatever this thing is called, and her butt is green. Her pants, whatever they are. And then she has her arms. There's one there, and one there. There are some holes here and there, some mini holes you can see right there, but he did, I think he like hot glued this and then dried the hot glue. Very interesting idea, but the fan is under it. Tether wise, there is one tether on this side here. Very small. I will say these tethers are very small on this one. I don't know why. They're usually a lot thicker. And then there is one on the back under her arm. Right there. Kind of hidden. I thought it was originally on her back, but it's not. And then on the bottom, I believe there is two bottom ones, one on each side, one in the front, one on the back. And then there is the four, the regular, base stakes for the, what's it called, the fan. The hat actually is made, well, because they didn't make at the time, it didn't exist, the thick fabric that the thick fabric, like clothes fabric, that doesn't thin, it didn't exist at the time, like what they use now. So they used two pieces of fabric, and that's it right there. The brim does not inflate, though. They sewed it on the outside, so that does not inflate at all, and it doesn't inflate tight enough to where it wants to try and inflate. And then there is a buckle on there, which is also made out of that, with just two pieces of fabric put together. So I don't feel any air coming out of it. It's got a very nice color scheme. It's got orange, so hopefully I should get a bunch of years out of it with orange. Orange is a color that doesn't thin quickly. The brown, everything is good on it. We checked it already, and you see, very nice. I like the design a lot. I am very happy with this. Thank you, Inflatable Enthusiast, if you're watching it, buddy. Which you're going to when I send it to you. I am very happy with this. I love it. It's pretty cool. I will see you guys in the next review. The next one is going to be a special one. And then there is, I believe, one more classic Halloween one, and I think that is done. I think I've ended it with the classics. There might be one or two more last ones, like throwaway ones that are just going to be space fillers, but that is it for the most part. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!